Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate taking time out of y'all's busy schedule, stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It is Saturday, the 5th of February, 2022, going on 11 o'clock in the evening. It is 51 degrees Fahrenheit out there, wherever. Humidity is rather high at 86%. And drizzly off and on all day. 11 degrees Celsius. So, we're in a different location completely. This is my bedroom. It will soon be my everything room as things progress. It's just, I've got it warm in here. It's currently, what did I, not the phone, Doc. What did I have it at? 25 degrees Celsius, 78 degrees in here. Walk out into the kitchen and it is cold. It's cold in the front room. So we're back here tonight, and yeah, just see what's going on. New straw. Got the other one in a bottle of bleach. I'm drinking cherry Pepsi. That red will destroy that straw in a couple of bottles. But my son came over today. He was bored. He's been quarantining in his camp trailer because the girls and like my two granddaughters and my daughter-in-law have all come down with the Omicron, whatever. Started with the oldest one. She kind of kicked it off pretty quickly. The younger one, I forget, she's 9, I think, going on 10 or something like that. And Mom caught it later in the week. They're still like kind of achy and not feeling all that great, but so yeah, Jay was just kind of feeling bored. His kitchen is all tore up. He's totally redoing the kitchen, and like he can't even work in the house right now. So anyway, he came over here, tore my washing machine apart. He thinks it's going to be just the belt, so we ordered the belt. It should be here Monday, Monday or Tuesday, and see if that fixes that. But then while he was here, he started moving stuff and cleaning up, and he made a big dent. Just hauling out the stuff that I had set aside as trash, sweeping up more, moving stuff around and sweeping under things that I don't normally do. And then he was like thinking outside of where I was thinking, because I was planning on putting a bookcase in the little hallway. Turns out it's not going to fit. So I didn't know what I was going to do there. But he had an idea right off the top of his head. Went out and set it up in the kitchen. And although it didn't work completely the way he did it, the way he had it, I liked it there. So I was able to move a couple of other things. And I think it's going to work out rather nicely. We'll see. I'll give it a day or two. But anyway, cleaned a couple things off. Got my counter all filled back up with stuff. My rolling counter. Well, we got another bookcase into the bathroom, or wire shelving or whatever, so I can stack towels and whatnot on there. In here, I'm pretty much done with a over this section, this bureau over here. Cleaned out the drawer. The bottom two drawers are full of leather. There's still a few things on top that I need to go through, which I'm slowly getting down. I've got a box of various art supplies for when I'm sitting here doodling. Pens and squares and circle things and whatever. And then that's almost all eyeglasses. Different strengths and whatnot. Little flashlight. They all need to be taken in and washed. But they drop down into the drawer, or drop behind the dresser, or drop down on the floor, and couldn't find them. Just grab another pair. So, yeah. But gave my shoulders a workout today. Just doing little piddly stuff. So it is what it is. It's got to get done. But feels weird laying down and talking on my camera. So anyhow, let's see what else is going on. Well, I don't know. Hopefully I'll get my washer back. Like I said, I'm still puttering along trying to get this thing going. We talked about how I wanted my bed, a new bed built, a built-in type thing. Redoing the windows, the insulation I have in the windows, because I don't like light. I sleep, my sleep schedule is 6 in the morning till 2 in the afternoon. So I've got a big old piece of insulation over the window, and then covered with a curtain. Actually, there's a curtain, and then the insulation, and then another curtain. But we'll probably redo that. He's talking about maybe a piece of wood, painted wood, and then the insulation, because the curtain on the outside is fading. But excuse me. And then redo the insulation around the air conditioner window, and because it's there, but it could be done better. And because I've got it all pieced together. I used all little pieces of stuff that I had and put it in place. It works, but like I said, it could be better. Anyway, part of what he did now has me rethinking where I need to put stuff or how I want to do stuff. I didn't realize that the drawers in that dresser were full of leather. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. I don't want to get rid of it. It's there's way too much value in that. But I mean, maybe I can sell some of it. I don't know. Just start getting back into doing leather work again. I want to do. I need to figure out or find enough of one color, or enough contrasting colors, or colors that go together, and do leather inserts on the windows on the van instead of curtains. Just chunks of leather with snaps, and put them around the windows, and I can snap them into place. Uh, so that's been something kicking around in the back of my head, and maybe doing some sort of artwork on them on the part that's facing out, and possibly the part that's facing in. So the hardest part for me is figuring out which way I want to face which way. I like the suede look, the rough side. So that's probably what I will have facing inwards. Now the two back doors and the two side doors, they'll be easy to cover. The other three big windows, the big picture windows, I don't have any leather that big, so I'm going to have to put something together. And again, that's where I'm coming up with the, how much do I have of this color? The one side, the right side of the van, it's only got the one big window, so I can do pretty much whatever I want in that one. The other side has two of those big windows, so do I do matching patterns? Do I do did I just piecemeal it all together? Should I get a leather machine, or a machine that can sew leather, or go ahead and do a blanket stitch or a saddle stitch and let it show? That might work. I mean, that'll be different. So, and again, what way do I let it show through? Oh, excuse me. But, again, that's just another one of those projects that's up in here, where I got so much else going on. Just, once my son left, I mean, I still been puttering around. Like I said, I moved the kitchen around a little bit to make it more ergonomic for me to work in. Ended up doing a couple of dishes, and got a little bit of this and that, and then coming in here and sorting through, and like I've got 4 boxes altogether of stuff that I've cleaned out, but now I need to go through again. It was a big old pile of trash as well, empty, empty Amazon envelopes, and like little things when you open something up and you got all the instructions to it, and it's got all the packaging and all that. I didn't realize I'd had so much of that junk in that drawer. No wonder I couldn't get into the drawer. Yeah, just like I said, one of them things. But now I got it down to a couple of manageable boxes. But it's like I told my brother. I called him earlier this morning to see how he made out last night. He didn't answer. Alright, so I got busy doing what I was doing. I was expecting my son to come over, and my brother called back, and he is a talker. He will yak. He's like my mom, and you can't get him off the phone. But it's finally, I was like, I got to get back to what I was doing. Hopefully I can get back to what I was doing. He's like, what are you doing? I said, well, I was going through a drawer, but now I've lost my momentum, and I've got to sit back down again and get that momentum back, and actually do what I'm doing. And so I finally got off the phone with him, got back to kind of like getting back into the swing of things, and my son walked in. So, I mean, I was working while he was here. We were close enough. We were kind of like talking back and forth. And I would take a break because like sitting up and working like that, like all that movement in my shoulders, get things aggravated. So I'd take a break. And he's like, "You'll never get anything done that way." I said, "Yeah, I will. I'll get more done doing short bites than I will, you know, getting my shoulder to a point where I can't do anything for 2 days, you know." So I'll work for 15 or 20 minutes and then take a 15-20 minute break, maybe an hour break, but I will get back to it. So it's just like driving that, you know, getting that momentum back. Like right now, I've got two boxes sitting on the bed and 2 more boxes sitting right there that, you know, once I get done with this and get it started to post, I'll start going through these again. Maybe just the next step is to go in and, you know, stand at the sink and wash all those glasses. That'll take me 20 minutes. But I got an urge to, like, I've got all these art supplies. I've been doing that little doodle work. I got this thing going on in my head that I want to try to get down. But it's been floating around up there for 2 days now, and I'm not exactly sure what the image is. I mean, I've kind of got a hold of it, but I don't. So I may need to just pull that panel or pull that piece out in front of me and start doodling and see what shows up, and try to get that out of my head. But maybe that's what I'll end up doing. I don't know. I may end up going out and moving stuff around and like moving stuff around from one pantry shelf to another. Trying to rethink, like, we got that metal shelf into the bathroom. It'll take towels and stuff like that. I've got way more towels than I need, but I don't have that many. I think I've got like 5 or 6 nice big heavy fluffy towels, and like 1 for my hair or 2 for my hair, a couple little hand towels. So I don't know. Most of them are actually washed, and you can see this pile of clothes back here. Yeah, that's all clean clothes I need to go through and get them folded and put where they belong. I'm not going to say that I don't do that a lot, but I like to keep my towels at least folded up and put. I was putting them in the dresser that's in the hallway, but now that's full of books. So I could put them in on the shelf in the bathroom, which will probably work. But now I also need to get all the books out of the dresser that's in the hallway, get it out into the bookshelf that is now in the kitchen, so I can put clothes in that dresser as I'm going through this pile to find the dresser that's behind that pile. That dresser, I don't know what I'm going to do with. It's full of clothes that I haven't worn in I don't know how long, so most of that will probably get out. The dresser itself has made the trip from New Jersey down to here. We've had it probably 35, 40 years. I don't know. The oldest boy lit a fire on it when he was two or three, and now he's 44, something like that. So it's been around for a while. I don't know if I want to get rid of it or not. It's another one of those things, like, it's kind of big, but the drawers are small, and I could put shelving unit in there, which is probably what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to go ahead and get rid of that dresser. I've got a really nice hope chest that the old miss had. I've got some blankets in it. That's about it. For me, it just takes up space. So that I'll probably put up for sale. But it's a process. We're slowly getting there. I can see where I'm making a dent once I finish up. I'd hope to have this dresser out of here earlier in the week, when I had a few things happen, overdid something and messed my back up or whatever, and it just took a little bit longer than I thought it was going to. Now I'm to the point where it's almost totally empty. I just have to figure out where I'm going to put all that leather, and then I can get rid of it and move the bed, and then I can start over on this side over here. It shouldn't be all that bad, except like I've got a big old pile of blankets back there, big thick quilts that I use for my pallet in the van, bedding pallet. Which that's going to be nice, wrestling those things into bags and vacuuming them down. But hopefully, once I do that, they will all fit in the closet in the hallway. Hopefully. Or I can stash them in the van itself, which might be a good idea also. So, let's see, anything else to really yakety babble about? What are we running on over here? Ooh, 22 minutes. That's kind of a long one, isn't it? Yeah, I guess that's going to be about it for now. Let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs down or thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fandoculous. If your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. If I see y'all again, I hope you have a fandoculous day. Slotchy, y'all. Oh. While I've been doing all this different cleaning and everything whatnot and forever, I've got probably four of these mugs that I've come across. One had old candy in it. One was full of Pop Tops. I don't know why I do half the stuff I do. Bye-bye, y'all.